Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensfold. I am Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfred. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refused the feast. So, consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How one can prefer, you Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
It will always be
It is not only the channel that separates us, there is an entire sea of bad taste.
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemming, Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that...
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish...
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we...
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my...
I am sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Sigfred, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Sigfrids you mentioned. He rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance.
Or I could meet this Charles myself.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even
And I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Raven.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it...
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a Holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat.
You will? I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
My head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine.
Pierre,
Re
I am ready. Francia, the land of Charlemagne, and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The mad king did this.
We all had a part in it.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravensbourg.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks' bridges block the way.
What are you doing?
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an...
Not this close to the water, and not at night.
I will finish unloading the ship.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Toka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to leave sooner than you expect, Toka.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Yeah!
It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
There is something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
I will not rest, brother. We're almost there. Your honor will be redeemed.
Siegfried.
You came wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinrik from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mound for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There's only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
I know of blood debt and vengeance. When the...
Good. 'Tis as I hoped. Now we will feast. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinrik's grave.
Sinrik won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back that, we will fill our war chest with silver and our
This is not just about silver talk.
He hates being disturbed.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine.
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Hurry.
Really? That does not...
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it kill the heathens. Bring me Sigfred's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engelwin.
Oh, shit. This area is off limits.
Not getting away!
I will bury you!
Of course, give them advantage. Will not be enough.
Where did Engelwin go?
Siegfried, wait!
Toka, see to the wounded.
I told you he doesn't...
We needed that soldier.
Oh, I like that.
Where's Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin.
Yes, his sword brother.
Nothing has changed.
Ranvi was right.
Unless you can convince their king to...
If we take Paris, many of their soldiers will...
That oath-breaking coward.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must...
You may be right. But if you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be
You begin to think like I...
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums.
I'll meet Siegfried there. And return.
Eivor, over here.
Pierre. What is...
We have a shared interest. You in resisting...
Those do not seem...
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across... Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough...
You do not believe in their cause.
I do not, but they do. This is where you...
It is strange that you support them. While...
What kind of monster would I be if I were to... Anyway, there is profit to be made. What do you want to do?
Show me what is available.
So it begins. We have a mission.
I will stay.
Bästa fara héðan, nú!
Show me what lies ahead.
Help a poor soul to eat. Arms for a poor man.
Ich will nicht a teacher.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Poor soul to eat. Arms for a poor man. Have mercy.
Wolfkist, here!
How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She's still at Melle, looking for your missing watch.
I lost Engelwin, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I need to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelwin, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolf-Kissed. You are as wild as your namesake.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have...
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming...
Our courage and honor will not fail us.
Not self-important as always. Those two are for another day. The answer is down there.
That is not much to go.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates. And what does he want?
Me, they know quite. Someone down there knows something.
I have your word.
As you say, but work fast. 3 guards. He is hiding in his church.
As you would.
They deserve no less.
I will find my own way. Servant, area Sunan.
Count Odo is the protector of Paris, the king's man. Come, quickly. I will feast on your corpse. Damn these nobles, always talking down to us. We don't hear a word from them.
The guards are heavily armed. I should be careful here.
Are collected and accounted for.
Excellent. Where are the men tasked with the other matter?
They have not returned yet, Father.
What? It has been hours. If they are in, a cups at a time.
Go, Sunan.
What? It has been hours. If they are in, a cups at the tavern again, it will be their heads. See they report to me as soon as they return. The bishop's very keen to know the matter has been dealt with. Now back to your duties.
Bread or coin? Bread or coin?
Are you the owner?
Owner?
I need to find...
The bishop. I can tell. There is a priest who does the bishop's numbers in here at times.
You have a good crowd.
If you mean tables of soldiers drowning themselves, it might be better if not for that old drunk. I'd said.
Thanks for the...
You look the kind that enjoys a...
Wine loosens lips as well as ale. Someone at the tavern might know something that'll get me into the church.
What does the bishop and his soldiers want with my daughter? She's a good girl. He never did wrong.
You mentioned the...
He took her, my daughter.
Who took your daughter?
The bishop's soldiers. Either?
I will find your... I could look for the drunk's daughter in the slums. Or see if there's more to learn here.
So, come the super instruments. Succès, Dieu.
We're close down here. Try your luck back upstairs.